I'll quickly bring in Supriya Srinate into this conversation. Supriya Srinate, viral photos don't quite build a narrative which goes into winning elections is what the argument is. Yes, there is a new Rahul Gandhi that we see, the one who's, tying his mother's shoelaces, standing in the rain. Importantly, he stands in the rain, but people sit there and listen to him. But at the end of it, there's a larger game at play.
You know, Preeti, first and foremost, I would want to say very categorically, there are no photo op moments that Rahul Gandhi is giving us. As the chairperson of INC social media, I sometimes find it very difficult because he's not given to publicity. He doesn't live and breathe for the camera. And so I find it difficult to pick out those sunshine moments. The reality is that people at large are making this what it is. And I completely disagree with Rajdeep. You know, he's entitled to his point of view and I respect that. But I completely disagree with him. These sunshine moments that you see, whether it was tying his mother's shoelaces or standing and speaking in the rain, is not new to Rahul Gandhi. So I actually refute your argument that this is a new Rahul Gandhi. This is who he is. And finally, large parts of the country, and may I dare say media, are seeing the real man who was actually reputationally assassinated by the BJP and its troll army. Rahul Gandhi is someone who has spoken in the downpour back in 2015. In 2022, suddenly everybody is woken up to it. Rahul Gandhi is someone who got up and, wrapped a shawl around his mother at Rajghat when he felt that she was feeling cold and wasn't keeping too well. I think these are basic courtesies that every decent human being should have. The problem with our country today is, and if you ask me, it's a great moment to see Rahul Gandhi do it for the Congress president who happens to be his mother, but he didn't do it for the cameras. He didn't even know where the cameras was. He just went down, tied his shoelaces and left it at that. He's not somebody who takes a cavalcade of cameras inside his 100-year-old mother's house and makes her a photo opportunity, and that is why I have immense respect for him. I think the issues that he stands for, and especially in Karnataka, where the yatra is now, and he's pointing out the corruption cases, the 40% commission cases, which have reached the doorstep of the Prime Minister, who refuses to even acknowledge them or do anything about written complaints that have reached to him, I think are more pertinent than what we are perhaps seeing.
But Mr. Nate, the fact is you can't entirely blame the Bharatiya Janata Party for making or aiding to the character assassination of Rahul Gandhi. There is a lot that he's added to it as well, and we're going to play that out, especially in the recent past. But I'll bring in Syed Zafar Islam from the Bharatiya Janata Party into this conversation. Syed Zafar Islam, till now, as Mr. Nate says, Rahul Gandhi has been held ransom to your victimization, painting him into this whole caricature called Pappu, and now he's clearly seeming to come in his own, and people are recognizing it, is what the Congress says.
Well, Congress is entitled to say whatever they feel appropriate, keeping that in mind that while world is not acknowledging something, but they are still seeing it. It is their prerogative, but the fact is something which you cannot change. Fact is that he has not won any election. His popularity is not something which can be threat to, forget about Bharatiya Janata Party, can be threat to even Samajwadi Party, Baspa, or for that matter even regional party. Second thing which is more important, that tying a lace for your mother is something which, what is the great thing you are doing? It is the responsibilities. If you follow the Indian tradition and the philosophy of every Indian and their family, then it is something which is your duty, and you are just doing a duty to tie it by tying the laces of your mother's shoes. Away from that, what Rajdeep was saying, that is the new Rahul Gandhi. What is new Rahul Gandhi? I mean, what do you see in new Rahul Gandhi? I would suggest that he should start his yatra from northern belt, where Congress has no presence, from Gujarat. Listen, let me complete. There is an election in Gujarat. Where is he? He will not be there. He will not be there during the election, because he knows that he will not get any traction there. He is missing completely in Madhya Pradesh, where is a small portion of in Uttar Pradesh. He will touch Uttar Pradesh. And if you just see in the entire yatra, Uttar Pradesh only represents a small portion.